The publication date of the final installment of Christopher Paolini's wondrous epic, The Inheritance Cycle. Here to present the final book is our favorite wonderkid, Mr. Paolini, and he is joined on stage tonight by the masterful voice of the series, audiobook narrator Gerard Doyle.
Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, elves, dwarves, dragons, razak, weircats, and assorted beasties. Welcome so much to the launch event for Inheritance. Most of this is going to be me saying thank you to you guys, and thank you to readers all around the world and booksellers as well for supporting this series throughout the years. So, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the book! This is really an amazing moment for me. When I started Aragon, and in fact, when I even first got the idea for the story, I never thought I would be standing here today. In fact, to be completely honest with you, there were a few times when working on Inheritance when I didn't think I was going to be standing here today. But I made it, I'm here, the book is done, and I gotta say, I'm really, really excited about it, and it seems like you guys are as well. And this has been an amazing journey. I mean, going way back, right in the very beginning, when my mom was teaching me how to read, long time ago, I remember telling her that I hated to read. And I did. I remember I marched up to her and I said, reading has nothing to do with the real world. I'm never going to use it for the rest of my life. And I meant it, I really did. But she stuck with it and she kept teaching me. And finally one day I went into the public library where we were living, which was up in Alaska at the time. And as I was wandering around the children's area, I found a series of slim detective novels, children's detective novels. And they had bright covers and interesting titles, so I pulled one off the shelf and I checked it out. And it was the very first book that I had ever checked out. And for whatever reason, when I started reading it, it was as if a switch just got flipped in my head. And all of a sudden, instead of seeing the word for sunset, I could actually see a sunset in my head. And I could actually hear the dialogue of the characters, and I could see the characters in my head. And that was really the first time that I made the connection between the words on the page and the things they represent. And it was that moment that really inspired my love of reading and ultimately my love of writing. And it's that book, I have that book to thank for being here today. Unfortunately, I don't remember the name of it, but I do remember that it involved tomato sauce being mistaken for blood, which seemed absolutely thrilling and fascinating to me at, 5 years old or however old I was then. And that book, that moment, that got me into reading. And I just devoured books ever after that.